This Mules sports broadcast is brought to you by Be All Technology Solutions, Black's Flowers and Gifts, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza, Eagle Supply, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Andrew Diesel, Fairfield Banking Company, FNB, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, Le Mans Motorsports, People's National Bank, Rayland James Marketing, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Sork Farms, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to McLeansboro. Today, the Mules take on the Hamilton County Foxes in Black Diamond Conference baseball action. I'm Mark Turner, Alec Vaughn alongside. The Mules pregame show is coming up. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Andrew Diesel, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why we're a proud sponsor of your FCHS Mules on Mule Nation. For all your investment needs, call Andrew Diesel at 842-4212. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Find your home for orthopedics and sports medicine at Wabash General Hospital. Our orthopedics and sports medicine team is ready to assist you with your specific needs. We provide convenient, high-quality services in Albion, Carmine, Flora, Lawrenceville, and Mount Carmel. For more information, please call us at 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield in Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B, and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Attention Fairfield business owners. Struggling with your IT needs? Chad Barbary at Be All Technology Solutions is here to help. With over 15 years of IT expertise, Chad understands that your business deserves the best. At Be All Technology Solutions, they focus on you, providing customized, easy-to-access IT solutions that keep your business running smoothly. From network security to data management, equipment sales to monthly managed services, if you're ready to take your business to the next level, visit be-alltech.com today. Be All Technologies, your partner in progress.
An exceptional community deserves an exceptional bank. That is why our customers are at the heart of everything we do. Hi, this is Jen Wellen, head teller of the Fairfield Banking Company, where we believe banking means more than cashing a check and more about developing lasting relationships, all while providing the best customer service around and bringing you the most up-to-date banking products and services. Visit us today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
On it. It ain't. Mules come into this one. They are 6-4 overall, 0-1 in the Black Diamond Conference, coming off a split on Saturday at Johnston City. They beat DuQuoin 3-2 and then lost to Johnston City 7-0. Hamilton County comes in. They are 5-7 overall, 1-1 in the Black Diamond Conference. They were in action yesterday and they beat Crab Orchard 4-0. Going to bring alongside my partner in crime, Alec Vaughn. And Alec, what a beautiful afternoon for baseball. We're seeing a strong wind blowing out to left field. We may see some home runs this afternoon.
Yeah, wind's blowing in the right direction too, and hopefully we can get off to a good start too.
It's the Mules and the Foxes. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry pair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Vaughn's Tire is more than just a tire shop. With their state-of-the-art facility located at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, they're also your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance. Vaughn's Tire offers oil changes, alignments including heavy-duty alignment, exhausts, diagnostics, accessories, and of course, tires. Vaughn's Tire also now offers general towing services. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give Stephen and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call at 618-842-2422 to schedule an appointment for all types of general automotive repair.
Carter Turf and Tractor in Fairfield is your one-stop shop for high-quality outdoor power equipment. Whether it's a tractor, implement, lawnmower, generator, chainsaw, or weed eater for your commercial or residential needs, Carter Turf and Tractor has what you need from industry-leading brands like Kubota, Land Pride, Exmark, Generac, and Echo. And if your equipment needs servicing, the technicians at Carter Turf and Tractor have the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. It's Carter Turf and Tractor, 105 Airport Road in Fairfield. You want pizza done right? You want DiMaggio's Pizza in Fairfield. Whatever your favorite, classic thin crust, Sicilian pan, or Detroit style, pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's. Not in the mood for pizza? No worries. They've got all the great classic Italian dishes as well. Open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 p.m. Saturday and Sunday at 1312 West Main in Fairfield. Order online at DiMaggio's.pizza or call 618-842-7631 for pickup or delivery. Let's meet the starters for this one. For the Mules, Jesse King will be in center field. He'll lead things off. Ian Puckett bats second. He's at second base. The shortstop going to be Caleb King. He'll in the number 3 hole. The cleanup hitter is the pitcher, Talon Hicksonball. 0-2 on the year, a 4.50 ERA for Talon this year. Third baseman is going to be Braken Cavachi this afternoon. He'll bat fifth. The number 6 hitter is the center fielder, or the left fielder rather, Jake Easton. The DH, Avery Gardner, will bat 7th. Carson White, the catcher, bats 8th. And the number 9 hitter is going to be Austin Grieve, who's out in right field this afternoon. First baseman for the Mules going to be Boston Isaacs. For Hamilton County, they'll lead off with Jaden Melvin, the third baseman. Colby Karcher is at first base. He'll bat second. Ethan Kessler, the pitcher, bats third. The number 4 hitter is going to be Andrew Webb. He is the catcher. Austin Karcher is the shortstop. He'll bat fifth. Fred Ping out in right field bats sixth. The number 7 hitter is the center fielder Cam Milligan. Left fielder is Laban Dial. He'll bat number 8. And the number 9 hitter is going to be Blaine Eck. And Eck will be at second base this afternoon. Alec, this is one of 3 baseball Mules broadcasts this week on Mule Nation. Tomorrow night, Salem, a non-conference foe, and then we see Hamilton County again on Thursday afternoon. Should be a great week of baseball. The weather looks to cooperate.
And this is the second conference game for both teams, or conference series rather.
Well, the Mules have played one conference game. They lost it at Edwards County. Then, in the top of the 6th inning, at Veterans Field, rain delay. They've postponed that until May 12th is when they'll make that up. Hamilton County, their 2 conference games, they split with El Dorado.
Yes, and I had that up here on my phone. They lost at El Dorado. They won at El Dorado 11-7, and then lost at home 7-6.
Well, that doesn't seem right. It seems like the home team should win each game, but not in this case for the Hamilton County Foxes. Tell you what, the Mules 6-5. I tell you what, they are just now coming into form. Had a lot of rainouts early, a lot of damp weather, a lot of cold weather, and every team is having problems with it. But now we're getting into mid-April, and the rains seem to have subsided after the deluge last week. And it seems like we're in store for some warmer weather. The winds, though, have not subsided, and it's playing havoc for teams that hit the ball in the air and try and field balls in the air.
I'm just glad warmer weather's coming, like everybody else does, I'm sure.
You better believe it. Hamilton County taking the field. We are just about set for action. Ethan Kessler is on the mound. The catcher is going to be Andrew Webb. Across the infield, it's going to be Jayden Melvin at third base. The shortstop is going to be Austin Karcher. The second baseman, Blaine Eck. And over at first this afternoon is Caleb Karcher. In the outfield, where they may have some problems, Fred Ping is in right. The center fielder is Cam Milligan, and the left fielder is going to be Laban Dial. Alec, I think one of the keys to this ball game, if you're on defense, keep the ball on the ground. Try and get as many ground ball outs as you can. If you're on offense, try and hit that ball in the air and give those outfielders some problems.
Yeah, let it roar, I say.
Yeah, you better believe it. Jesse King going to lead things off for the Mules, followed by Ian Puckett and Caleb King as we get ready to get going here this afternoon on a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday afternoon for baseball. Jesse King comes in. He averages .250 on the year. Ian Puckett leads the team in average at .360, or actually he's number 2 at .360. He does lead the team in RBIs. And the number 3 hitter, Caleb King, averages right at .200, but he has 6 RBIs. Jesse King steps in to face Ethan Kessler here in the top of the first in McLeansboro. Kessler, the righty, first pitch on the way. That's a bit inside for ball 1.
Live chat is open, everyone. Feel free to comment where you're from and where you're watching at.
You better believe it. 1-0 count now for Jesse King. Pitch on the way. King going to foul that one straight back. And the count evens up at 1. Again, this is the first of 3 Mules baseball broadcasts this week. 1-1 delivery from Kessler on the way. Curveball drops in for strike 2. King now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're at the top of the first here. First batter for the Mules, Jesse King. He swings at that one. Over towards short.
It's fair.
And it's a foul. It's a double for King. And he's in with a stand-up double. We have tasked. Is that the right word, tasked? We have given the Mules a task this afternoon. Score 10 in the first, 10 in the second, and we can go home by the third.
And maybe Coach will buy you audits.
King with the double. Lead-off double, and now Ian Puckett steps in to face Ethan Kessler here in the top of the first. Mules sure would like to get on the board early. First pitch from Kessler. That's in for a strike. That is a pretty wide strike zone thus far by the umpire. Oh, 1 delivery from Kessler on the way. Puckett tried to bunt, bunts it foul, and very quickly he is behind in the count. 0-2. Going to have to shorten up that swing. We won't see a bunt attempt now. Kessler batting .360 on the year. Leads the team in RBIs with 7. Got a chance for a ribby here. Kessler working from the stretch. Pitch on the way.
Out at first, but that'll advance King to third.
And Caleb King will bat now for the Mules. Puckett with the sacrifice does just as good as the bunt. Now King will step in. King a chance to drive in his brother, who's over at third after the leadoff double. Kessler, first pitch, in for a strike. Boy, Kessler has been hitting the first pitch strikes. Kessler still working from the stretch. Pitch is on the way. And that's a ball. And the count now 1-1.
Rachel Reed, come in and go Mules. Thank you, Rachel.
1-1 delivery from Kessler. On the way. Ball hit. 2 outs.
Mules do get on the board, though.
Yep, you better believe it. RBI sacrifice. And that's a little small ball for you for the Mules. And Talon Hickson ball will bat now. 385 average for Talon. Comes up with nobody on and 2 outs here at the top of the first. The Mules on top, 1-0. And Hickson ball swings at the first pitch. Over to third, to first, and that'll do it. Mules get one, and they lead 1-0. We head to the bottom of the first. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
Whether you're in the oil field, farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless structural steel, hardware of any type, welding supplies, PVC pipe, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment.
Bottom of the first inning, Mules get one in the first. For the Mules defensively, Talon Hickson ball will be on the mound. The catcher is Carson White. Across the infield, Braken Cavacci over at third base. The shortstop is Caleb King. Second baseman is going to be Ian Puckett. And the first baseman, Boston Isaacs, in the outfield. Jake Easton in left. Jesse King in center. And the right fielder is Austin Grieve. Hamilton County going to send up Jaden Melvin, Colby Karcher, and Ethan Kessler. Anybody gets on, Andrew Webb, the catcher, will bat here in the bottom of the first for Hamilton County. Talon Hickson ball comes in 0-2 on the year, a 4.50 ERA for Talon. He is yet to really get things going. I think he has been...
But hey, when we saw him play against Edwards County, you know, it took him a while to get his groove in, but when he got it, and he pitched that.
You better believe it. All right, Melvin will lead things off for the Foxes here in the bottom of the first.
And that's the thing too, Mark, is the Mules are still looking for their first conference win.
Yeah, they're needing a conference win here. They're needing a conference win sweep over Hamilton County today and on Thursday. All right, Hickson ball, the righty, starts things off here and starts Melvin off with a strike. Oh, 1 delivery on the way. A little bit low on the outside for ball one. One the count now on Melvin. That one. And out. 1 up, 1 down for the Mules. Here in the bottom of the first, that'll bring in the first baseman, Colby Karcher. Karcher, the lefty. There's number 27. There's a few Cardinals I can remember that wore 27 that were pretty darn good. Garger, the lefty, steps in against Hickson ball and looks at ball one inside. 1-0 delivery coming up. And Garger flinched at that one, but it drops in for a strike. And the count evens at 1-1 now. 1-1 delivery on the way. Garger swings. And a base hit. Found a little green on that one, did Garger. And that will bring in the number 3 hitter, Ethan Kessler. Kessler's on the mound this afternoon for the Foxes.
We got Will Prince checking in. Go Mules. You got this game this afternoon. Good luck and beat the Hamilton County Foxes this afternoon.
Our sentiments exactly, Will. Thank you for watching. Throw over to first.
And thank you everyone else for watching. We appreciate every single one of you.
All right, Hickson ball. Back ready to go. Kessler steps in. Pitch on the way. Kessler swings.
Out at second.
Throw to first. Not in time. And on the fielder's choice, Kessler reaches, and that'll bring in Andrew Webb, the catcher.
Webb's a big name around these parts.
You hear him in just about everything: football, baseball, basketball. Runner on first is Kessler. First pitch swinging. That's into the outfield. It's down for a base hit.
Bottom of the first inning, 2 outs. Runners on the second and first.
Austin Karcher, the shortstop, go to bat now for Hamilton County.
We got a substitute runner on first. That's 13 for Hamilton County.
We'll get a name for you here in a second. Number 13 for Hamco is Caden Rubenacher.
That's another big name around here.
Strike one to Karcher. Runners at first and second here. 2 outs, ticks and ball.
Got him.
Throw over to first, and that'd do it. Couple left on, couple of base hits here in the bottom of the first for Hamilton County. Nobody crosses the plate, though, and we head to the second with the Mules up 1-0. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. The Wayne County Health Department is dedicated to working with you to monitor, guard, improve, and protect health and safety in our community. Located at 405 North Mason Road in Fairfield, the department offers a wide range of services from immunizations, early childhood and WIC services to food establishment inspections. Plus, the Wayne County Health Department is the lead agency in the county for public health-related emergencies. For information on all the programs and services offered, check out their website at wchdil.com or call 618-842-5166.
Looking for a convenient bank with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With our easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, we are here to make your banking experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans, we're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Teamwork is essential for success in any endeavor, whether it's in the field, on the field, or on the court. Sork Farms LLC is a family-owned farm located south of Fairfield. The good folks at Sork Farms use teamwork to get things done on a daily basis, and they urge the Mules to do the same thing to make this year a great year for FCHS. Good luck, Mules, from Sork Farms LLC.
And welcome back.
Braken Cavacci leads things off for the Mules here in the top of the second. He'll be followed by Jake Easton and then Avery Gardner, the DH. Anybody gets on, Carson White will bat.
We know Carson's hungry for it.
Yeah. Braken steps in. 241 average on the year. He's got 5 RBIs for the Mules. And he'll face Ethan Kessler, who allowed a run back in the first. Jesse King, the leadoff double. He was sacrificed over to third and then sacrificed home for the 1-0 lead. Cavacci singing at the first pitch. That's down for extra bases for Cavacci. He's digging for second. Now he's digging for third. Braken Cavacci
A triple.
in with a stand-up triple to start off the second inning for the Mules.
Just what you want to see. His dad probably told him that one.
Jake Easton will step in now for the Mules. Easton batting 200 on the year, 3 RBIs. He's got a chance to add to that RBI total right now, though.
Jake the Snake Easton.
Pitch on the way, Easton swinging first pitch.
It's catchable.
Pops it up. Is it deep enough? And does not look like Cavacci's going to try and score. 1 out on the fly ball from Jake Easton, and Avery Gardner steps in DH in this afternoon. He's got an RBI. Bat 100 on the year is Gardner. Hate to waste it with the leadoff triple. Gardner looks at one outside for ball 1. Leadoff triple from Braken Cavacci. Pretty good numbers for the Mules. Leadoff double in the first, now a leadoff triple in the third. Gardner set. And he looks at a ball on the inside this time. Two and oh the count to Avery Gardner. And that's ball 3, and Gardner's worked himself to a 3-0 count. Delivery from Kessler on the way. Inside, and Avery Gardner draws a 4-pitch walk in the Mules, with runners at the corners with 1 out here for Carson White.
Carson's in really good position right here.
Carson steps in. He's batting 130 on the year, couple of RBIs. Like I say, hate to waste that leadoff triple. 1 out here, runners at the corners. We're in the top of the second here at Hamilton County. Mules jumped up on top 1-0 in the first. Kessler now working from the stretch once again. Pitch on the way. White swings. Gardner takes off for second. And the ball gets away from the catcher, but Gardner's on at second, and at second and
No,
third.
he's going back to first.
Is he
Mark.
going back to first? Okay,
Yep.
Must have been called a foul ball.
Yeah, it was.
So an 0-1 count. Thought maybe Carson fouled that off, but I didn't hear anything from the umpire. All right, no balls, 1 strike now. Pitch on the way, a curve ball. And it drops in for a strike. Carson White in the hole, 0-2. 1 out. Runners at the corners for the Mules. Whew, wow. Gardner took off for second, and instead of throwing down to second, Andrew Webb from Hamilton County threw down to third, and boy, Cavacci just barely got back.
By the skin of his teeth.
1-2 the count now. Mule softballers playing just up the hill from us this afternoon against Hamilton County. That one's in the dirt. Webb, a very nice job of keeping that one in front of him. Base hit could score 2 for the Mules. Pitch on the way, White. Foul tip that one off at the plate, and it's a strikeout. And Austin Grieve, the right fielder, steps in for the Mules. Austin batting .231 with 5 RBIs for the Mules. Swings at the first pitch.
Not in time.
Couple left off for the Mules. 1 base hit. They strand the runner at third and at second. Still a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of 2 coming up. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Cottard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Cottard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
The Jeep Celebration event is happening now at Le Mans in Fairfield. Jeep has just announced factory employee pricing on new Jeep Wranglers, Compass, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, and 24 Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer. Combine Le Mans discounts with employee pricing and you can save up to $7,000 off MSRP. April showers won't last forever. Be ready for summer in your new Jeep. These offers end April 30th at Le Mans Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com. Your exclusive dealer with warranty forever.
It's going to be 6, 7, and 8 for Hamilton County here in the bottom of the second. Their entire outfield will bat here in the second. It's going to be Ping, Milligan, and Dial. Anybody gets on. Blaine Eck, the second baseman, will bat for the Foxes here in the bottom of the second. Throw down to second from Carson White. We're set for action. Talon Hicksonball out a couple of hits back in the first inning, but was able to get out as the Foxes stranded 2 and did not give up a run. Being the righty steps in to face the righty Talon Hicksonball. Pitch on the way, swing, and that's strike 1. That was a nice pitch from Hicksonball. Kind of a little sidearm curve and pitch on the way.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. Hicksonball seems to have settled down a little bit here in the bottom of the second.
I'll tell you, once he gets comfy, he's comfy.
0-2 delivery on the way. That one. And it's going to be through for a base hit.
Slip past Caleb King's glove.
I tell you what, King just about had it. The center fielder, Cam Milligan, going to bat now for Hamilton County. Runner on first with nobody out here. And the Mules leading the Foxes 1-0. Mules looking for their first conference win of the year. Stick around after the game. We're going to talk with Coach Chris Fleener. A little bit of a check swing. The home plate umpire says Milligan did not go, and it's ball 1. One-0 delivery from Hicksonball. Fouled off at the plate. No. Nope. That was my thinking as well, that he tried to bunt. And 2-0 the count. Throw over to first. And they've
Out at second. Yeah, he bunted and
yep.
Looks like he's going to be hurt at second. Going to be a little shaken up, but he does manage to get up.
So Milligan reaches on the fielder's choice. Ping is out at second, and Laban Dial is going to be the batter.
Wait, I thought he got him at... Oh, no, it looks like he's safe. At second, I thought he was out.
Okay, so nobody out here. Runners at first and second. And that's ball one to Laban Dial. Talon Hickson ball in a little bit of a jam here. Hamilton County has shown the ability to put the bat on the ball. Mules need a double play here. Dial back in, runners at first and second here, nobody out. And that's in for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike to Laban Dial. And 2 strikes now in a row from Talon Hickson ball. Actually 3 strikes, and that's a strikeout. And that will be 1 out in the inning, and that will bring in Blaine Elk, the second baseman. Boy, that's big for the Mules. They needed that out. Now they're set up for the double play. Strike 1. Wind blowing strong out to left field. You hit something in the air to left center field, it could push it out.
And it's blowing the dust out there, too.
0-1 delivery. That one's popped up, fouled out of play. And very quickly, 0-2 to Blaine Elk. Blaine Eck, the number 9 hitter for Hamilton County in the on-deck circle, is Jaden Melvin. Swing and a miss. And that's 2 outs now here in the bottom of the second. Hickson ball. Trying to get out of this one. Colby Karcher, or rather Jaden Melvin, the batter. He's 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Swings. That's going to be a base hit. They do not send the runner, and it's going to be bases loaded with 2 outs.
This is when the Mules need an out.
And that'll bring Colby Karcher. Karcher singled and was stranded back in the first. The lefty Karcher, the first baseman. 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Bases loaded, 2 outs here. Talon Hickson ball trying to work out of a bases loaded jam. Popped up towards straightaway center. And that's a base hit and a run scored for Hamilton County.
We are tied at 1.
Ethan Kessler, the pitcher, hit into a fielder's choice. Back in the first, he was stranded. And Kessler looks at strike 1. Kessler swings at that one. That one's popped up.
And it's caught.
3 runners left on. 1 run does cross the plate. We go to the third with the Mules and Foxes all tied up at 1. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative, 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable utility.
Le Mans Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Le Mans Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lemans.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
Is insurance just a monthly payment to you? If so, remember why it's really there. To protect the life you love. Choose a company that sees you as more than a policy number. When you work with a Country Financial rep, you get more out of your insurance. More personalized home and car coverage to protect what matters most to you. More guidance without all the industry jargon, and more confidence that a real person will show up if something goes wrong. I'm Christina Copeland, your Country rep here in Fairfield area. I care about the people in this community, and I'll take the time to get to know you so I can help protect you and your family. Call me at 618-842-2185 to experience more.
Top of the order for the Mules here in the top of the third. It's going to be Jesse King, Ian Puckett, Caleb King. Anybody gets on. Talon Hickson, ball king, 1 for 1. He doubled and scored in the first inning to give the Mules that 1-0 lead. Ryder Isaacs and Barbara Markson both checking in on Mule Nation. King swings on that one, fouls it off.
Yeah, Ryan Isaac says, good luck, Mules. Wish I could be there. That's why we're here, Ryan, just for you. And Barbara Maxim saying, go Mules, get a win.
Pitch all the way from Kessler. Just missed for a ball. 1-1 the count to Jesse King. One delivery. King swings.
And that's caught.
Fly ball out for the first out of the inning here in the top of the third. Ian Puckett 0 for 1 on the afternoon steps in. Well, does not have an official at bat. Yeah, he got an out, but he sacrificed the runner over to third back in the first. Kessler's pitch all the way. Just a little bit low and outside for ball 1. Wind all of a sudden has really died down.
Hopefully it stays that way.
And it's on the outside corner for strike 1, and just as I say the wind had died down, it picks up.
Knock on wood, eh?
I should learn to keep my mouth shut. That one grounded up the middle.
That's a single.
It's going to be a base hit for Ian Puckett. Caleb King, 0 for 1 on the afternoon, steps in. 1 out here, top of the third. Mules got 1 in the first. Hamilton County countered with 1 in the second. And that's where we are right now, tied up 1-1 here in the top of the third. Kessler working from the stretch for Hamco. And strike 1 to Caleb King. Oh, and 1 the count to King. Pitch all the way, that curveball. Just a bit outside for ball 1. Alec, you know the movies Major League 1 and 2? I watched the other night Major League 3, Back to the Minors. Did not even know it existed.
Was it good?
Well, it was kind of cheesy and corny, but Bob Uecker and Pedro Serrano and Tanaka were all in it. Throw over to first, and Puckett back in easily. It was fun to watch, though. Pitch on the way, King with a swing at a high strike. And that's the second strikeout of the ball game for Kessler. And Tatlin Hicksonball will bat. Hicksonball 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Looks to keep the line moving here as Braken Cavachi is in the on-deck circle. That one misses outside for a ball. 1-0 delivery on the way from Kessler. Runner takes off for second. And Hamilton County threw him out. That'll do it. Runner gets thrown out at second. Mules do not get a run. We're head to the bottom of the third. It's a 1-1 ball game here. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today. Bottom of the third inning here at Hamilton County. Foxes will send up 4, 5, and 6. Webb, Austin Karcher, and Ping. Anybody gets on, Milligan steps to the plate to face Talon Hicksonball. Hicksonball has allowed 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on the ball game, 1 run. Webb, the catcher, steps in here to face Talon Hicksonball to lead off the bottom of the third. Pitch on the way from Hicksonball. Just a bit low for ball 1. One-0 delivery. Webb fouls that one back. That is strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, the count to Andrew Webb. Pitch all the way from Hicksonball. Webb fouls that one straight back.
That made me flinch.
That actually hit right where we're sitting, right at the table, halfway between me and Alec.
Thought I was going to hit the laptop.
Well, if that netting hadn't been there, and thank goodness for that, it would have.
I'd been screwed.
1-2 delivery on the way, and that's fouled off. Same place. And the count remains 1-2. One of these days, that netting's going to fail, and we're going to be in a world of hurt, man.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Webb. Pitch on the way. Webb sends that one into the outfield. And it's down for a base hit. Webb chugs in with a double. And we'll get a courtesy runner for Webb, I'm sure, as Fred Ping, or rather Austin Karcher, will step in. Bill's got to get the bats going against Ethan Kessler here. Runner at second is Andrew Webb. He reached on a leadoff double. Austin Karcher is the batter now. He looks at ball one. That's inside for ball two, and Karcher ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. Hickson ball set, and that one hits the inside corner for a strike. Now 2 balls, 1 strike. Hickson ball from the stretch, pitch on the way. That's up high for a ball, and it's 3-1 now. This is a good hitter's count. Will Hamilton County send the runner? Strike 2, and the count now 3-2. Hickson ball wasting no time, and he walks. Karcher. Now runners at first and second with nobody out for Fred Ping. Ping singled, and he scored the only run for Hamilton County in the ball game. Bats here with 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the third. Ping swings on that one and fouls it off. Oh, 1 delivery on the way. And that's strike 2. Hang in the hole, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Hickson ball looking for another strikeout here. Pitch on the way, Ping swings, fouls it off. Runner at second is Webb. Karcher. He is at first. Ping swings on that one, and it's going to get down. And bases are loaded here with nobody out.
Yep, slipped off Caleb King's glove.
Cam Milligan, the batter now, bats here with nobody out, and the bases loaded for the Mules. Milligan looks at ball 1. One-0 delivery coming up. Just misses for ball 2. Hickson ball. Tries to get the curveball to drop, does not, and it's 3 balls, no strikes now to Cam Milligan. Okay, 3-1 the count. Milligan swings and strikes out. Third strikeout of the ball game for Hickson ball, and Laban Dial, a strikeout victim back of the second, stepped in. 1 out, bases loaded for Hamilton County. And Dial looks at strike 1. Hickson ball working from the stretch. That one fouled off and out of play for strike 1. Or strike 2, rather.
You can hit it, hit it.
0-2 delivery from Hickson ball on the way. Just a bit outside for ball 1. Hickson ball trying to hit the corner. 1-2 delivery, swing, and a miss. 4 strikeouts now for Hickson ball, and Blaine Eck, a strikeout victim in the second. And Hicksonball, a chance now to get out of a bases-loaded jam. We're at the bottom of the third. It's a 1-1 ball game here. Bases loaded for Hamilton County, 2 out.
Big up to bat right here.
Strike 1 to Blaine Eck. 0-1 delivery from Hicksonball coming up. And that's strike 2. Boy, Hicksonball, after loading the bases, has dialed it up a notch or two.
It seems to me that he plays well under pressure.
0-2 delivery coming from Hicksonball. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And Hicksonball strikes out the side after he loads the bases. 3 left on, nobody scores. Top of 4 coming up. It's 1-1. Mules and Foxes. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the oil field, farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless structural steel, hardware of any type, welding supplies, PVC pipe, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment.
The Wayne County Health Department is dedicated to working with you to monitor, guard, improve, and protect health and safety in our community. Located at 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, the department offers a wide range of services from immunizations, early childhood and WIC services to food establishment inspections. Plus, the Wayne County Health Department is the lead agency in the county for public health-related emergencies. For information on all the programs and services offered, check out their website at wchdil.com or call 618-842-5166. Top of the 4th inning here at Hamilton County. Mules and the Foxes all tied up at 1. For the Mules, Talon Hicksonball steps back in. He was at bat.
And he really got himself out of a jam there.
Oh, man, did he ever. Wow, he loaded the bases, 3 base hits. And then Hicksonball dialed it up, strikes out the side, and the Mules get away unscathed in the bottom of the 3rd. Hicksonball looks at strike 1 to start off his at bat. Ethan Kessler has pitched pretty good here this afternoon. Couple of base hits for Kessler.
Base
3,
hit.
as a matter of fact. They make it 4. And Hicksonball is on. Mules got it. They need some runs here.
If anyone can do it, it's Brecken Gavachi right here. Yeah. He had a triple the last time he was up at bat.
He let off the 2nd with a triple and then was stranded. Gavachi just shot that thing.
And then the Hot Wheels came on.
Yeah. Gavachi 1 for 1 with a triple. Back in the 2nd. Bats here, nobody out. 1 on and Hicksonball after the base hit. Kessler working from the stretch. Pitch on the way. And that was pretty nasty. Strike 1 to Gavachi. Oh, and 1 the count to Brecken Gavachi. Pitch on the way. Ball's in the dirt.
And he's safe.
Yeah. Stolen base for Hicksonball.
Oh, was that close to getting tagged out?
Mules with a runner at 2nd. A runner in scoring position here. Nobody out.
Hicksonball's really lucky there.
Gavachi is set. Kessler working from the stretch. Pitch on the way. And that's a ball. Kessler's not going to give Gavachi anything good to hit.
And he's got to keep his eyes on Hicksonball too.
Gavachi swings.
Base hit.
That's going to be down. Mules are going to send Hicksonball. He'll score from 2nd.
Oh, wait.
And Gavachi in at 3rd with another triple.
How about it? And that was a courtesy runner for Hicksonball. That's number 6 for the Mules.
That is. Let me get a name for you just a second here. Number 6 is Blake Hutchins.
All right.
So Blake Hutchins scores from first as Cavacci is in with a triple.
Jake the Snake Easton up to bat now.
Easton 0 for 1. He's got a chance to add to his RBI total here, though, with nobody out. And he looks at ball 1. Mules have taken a 2-1 lead here in RBI from Brake and Cavacci.
Oh, didn't catch it, so Easton's going to go for a double.
And Cavacci will score.
Yeah, the right fielder tried to catch the ball, but slipped past him. So now the Mules lead this one 3-1. While top of the 4th inning. Still no outs. Easton on second. Gardner up to bat now.
Gardner.
Easton's running for third. Can he make it? And it looks like he is.
Yep.
Safe at third.
Jake Easton over at third now.
It looks like we're going to have a timeout here on the mound. We might see a pitch and change here.
Well, not quite sure. I think he'll try and settle Kessler down here. We'll see what they do. Hamilton County's first visit to the mound. Mules scored 1 in the first. Now they've scored 2 here in the second on base hits from Hicksonball, Cavacci, and Easton. Reached on an error after the right fielder for Hamilton County misplayed the fly ball.
Cavacci has 2 triples for the day. That's fantastic.
Okay, meeting the mound is breaking up. And Gardner steps back in. Gardner does not have an official at bat. He walked back in the second and was stranded. Bats here with a runner at third and Jake Easton and a chance to get an RBI. Kessler still on the mound. Gardner swings into foul territory.
And it's caught.
And that'll be the first out of the inning. And that will bring in Carson White.
He's due for some hits.
Carson 0 for 1, a strikeout victim back in the second. Get a beautiful afternoon for baseball here. White fouls that off, and it's an 0-1 count to the Mules catcher.
It looks like they're going to call it a strike.
Oh, and 1 the count. Carson White. White looking to drive in a run. These two teams will meet again in Fairfield on Thursday afternoon. We'll be there for you on Mule Nation. Salem comes to town tomorrow afternoon. Pitch on the way. And that fought off by White. Foul ball right in front of the home dugout.
0-2 count now for Carson. 1 out.
Runner at third is Jake Easton.
Mules lead at 3-1.
White swings, fouls that one off once again. Count remains 0-2. Pitch on the way from Kessler. That's outside for a ball. Throw down to third, and Easton is back in.
He's very dusty, too.
Unlike last week, when everybody was muddy after diving back in. That's outside for a ball. And the count evens at 2-2. Two delivery from Kessler, and that's outside for a ball. Blake Hutchins is going to be the courtesy runner when Carson White gets on base.
Wind really starting to blow now.
White swings.
And that's a double out.
Double play. Mules get 2, though, and they lead 3-1. Bottom of 4 coming up. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B., and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
Mules with RBIs from Braken Cavacci and Jake Easton. In the 4th, add to their total, and it makes it a 3-1 ball game here. And Talon Hicksonball pitching with a lead once again after a great performance to end the 3rd. Wow, loaded the bases with nobody out and then struck out the side. Hicksonball with 5 strikeouts in the ball game thus far. And for Hamilton County, we're back to the leadoff hitter and Jaden Melvin. Melvin 1 for 2 on the afternoon. He singled and was stranded back in the 2nd. Talon Hicksonball went to another gear after loading the bases last inning. Foul ball down the 3rd baseline, and that's strike 1. Boy, Melvin couldn't do anything with that pitch. He was lucky to foul it off. That one just a bit low. The count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. We're at the bottom of the 4th. Mules have a 3-1 lead. Pitch on the way.
That's a strike.
A strike. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grounded.
And that's caught.
And that'll be first out of the inning. Colby Karcher, the first baseman for Hamilton County bats here. The lefty is 2 for 2 on the afternoon, couple of singles, and has been stranded both times he's batted. Pitch all the way, Karcher, big swing, and that's strike 1. Boy, Hicksonball took a little bit off that pitch, and it's 0-1. 0-1 delivery. Karcher swings, takes it opposite field, and Karcher's 3 for 3. And Ethan Kessler will bat now. Kessler, fielder's choice back in the 1st, was an out in the 2nd. He's 0 for 1. Bats here with 1 out, 1 on.
Steve at first.
Pitch all the way, swing and a miss. 0-1 delivery coming up in the dirt. Carson White, a nice job of sliding to his right to get that one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ethan Kessler. Kessler swings, fouls that one out of play. One and 2 delivery on the way. And it's down for a base hit.
Runners on second and first with 1 out. Bottom of the 4th inning. The Mules lead it 3-1.
Couple of base hits here in the 4th. And the batter is going to be Andrew Webb. Webb a single and a double. He's 2 for 2.
Ball 1.
One 0 delivery. Kessler fouls that off for strike 1. Always appreciate the hospitality here at Hamilton County. They take good care of us here when we come. Something nasty from Talon Hickson ball dialed up there, and Webb swings, just flails away at that one. Hickson ball working from the stretch. Webb looks at the ball inside. The count now 2-2. Webb stays alive. Count remains 2-2. More baseball action tomorrow. Salem comes to town for 4:30 first pitch at Veterans Field, and then Thursday, as Kessler, as that one's fouled off and hits the cover over the bleachers to our left. Hamilton County comes to Fairfield on Thursday, 4:30 first pitch on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The count to Andrew Webb. Runner at first is Ethan Kessler. Runner at second, Colby Karcher. Mules with a 3-1 lead. Hickson ball from the stretch, pitch on the way. Webb swings.
Out at second. Runners in the corners now.
But there are 2 outs.
We got a courtesy runner coming in on first base. Let me see it, the number here, 13.
13 is going to be Rubenacher once again. And for Hamilton County, Austin Karcher will bat. Karcher 0 for 1. He's walked and an out. He looks at ball 1. 1-0 delivery from Hickson ball. Ooh, that was close, but it's ball 2.
You don't want to get in another bases loaded situation.
Outside for ball 3. And you can bet Karcher will not take the bat off his shoulder here. So it's a 4-pitch walk to Austin Karcher, and the bases are going to be loaded.
Mules just need one more out.
Fred Ping. Ping, 2 for 2 on the afternoon. And he scored a run.
Big up to vet right here.
Bases loaded, 2 outs here. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch on the way, nice pitch from Hickson. Ball, a curveball drops in.
Finally finished strike.
The count now 0-1 to Ping. That one just bit low for ball 1. 1-1 the count to Fred Ping. Strike 2, Athens.
Yep. All right, there it goes on the scoreboard.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Ping. Hickson ball trying to get out of a bases loaded jam once again.
It's catchable.
That's popped up.
Caught.
And it's caught. And that'll do it. 3 runners left on. Nobody crosses the plate, though. We head to the 5th, with the Mules up 3-1. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
Attention Fairfield business owners. Struggling with your IT needs? Chad Barbary at BL Technology Solutions is here to help. With over 15 years of IT expertise, Chad understands that your business deserves the best. At BL Technology Solutions, they focus on you, providing customized, easy-to-access IT solutions that keep your business running smoothly. From network security to data management, equipment sales to monthly managed services, if you're ready to take your business to the next level, visit b-alltech.com today. BL Technologies, your partner in progress.
Grieve, Jesse King, and Ian Puckett. 9-1-2 for the Mules. Here in the top of the 5th inning, Mules 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 4th for their 3. And Talon Hickson ball has done pretty well on the mound. He's worked himself out of a couple of bases loaded jams.
He really works well under pressure, does he not?
Kessler on for his 5th inning of work. Grieve looks at ball 1. Grieve swings and pops it up.
Base hit.
Grieve takes off for second, and he is in with a double.
That was real close to being a strikeout, like a tag out.
Jesse King doubled and scored back in the 1st. Out in the 3rd. He's now 1 for 2. We're in the top of the 5th. The Mules' lead is 3-1. King looks at a ball to start off his at bat.
He got that in the head for a second.
1-0 delivery from Kessler on the way. That's ball 2, throw down to second. And Grieve, who was dancing out there off second base, beats the throwback. Grieve started off the inning with a double. He's on at second. Nobody out here. Jesse King, the batter. King looks at ball 3. That dancing out there by Austin Grieve may be distracting Kessler just a bit. 3-0 delivery. And that's a 4-pitch walk to Jesse King. And the Mules have something going here in the 5th with 2 on and nobody out for Ian Puckett. Puckett 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Pitch on the way, Puckett swinging first pitch.
He got him at first.
But Puckett moves the runner up. Caleb King, the batter here. King 0 for 2, a strikeout victim his last at bat. Got runners at second and third now. Pitch on the way, King swings first pitch. Is it deep enough? Gets down. And the Mules tack on another run. An RBI from Caleb King.
That's a double for King. Talon Hickson ball up to bat now.
Hickson ball. Singled and scored his last at bat. He's got a chance to get an RBI here, though.
So, going on the middle field, and it's caught.
Not deep enough to get the runner up, though. Well, the runners do advance and score.
Here comes another run from Caleb King. Made that 2 runs. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Mules on top of the 5th inning.
We talked about coming into this inning, Mules.
All right, looks like we're going to have a little word on the mound here.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick one as well. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Banks all over the world can offer similar products and services. So how do you choose your bank? Hi, this is Anthony Vaughn, loan officer with the Fairfield Banking Company. We strive for a reputation that sets us apart from the other guys. We understand that your time is important, which is why we are always bringing convenience to you. Not only do we offer exceptional services, we are here for you too. We offer full service banking Monday through Saturday. So what are you waiting for? The Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry repair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Bond's Tire is more than just a tire shop. With their state-of-the-art facility located at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, they're also your one-stop shop for automotive repairs and maintenance. Bond's Tire offers oil changes, alignments including heavy-duty alignment, exhausts, diagnostics, accessories, and of course, tires. Bond's Tire also now offers general towing services. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give Stephen and the crew at Vaughn's Tire a call at 618-842-2422 to schedule an appointment for all types of general automotive repair.
All right, we are at the top of the 5th inning. The Mules lead this one 6-1 with 2 outs.
Cohen White on in relief of Ethan Kessler. Mules chase Kessler here in the top of the 5th with 3 runs. We'll see what White can do here. The first batter is going to be Braken Cavachi. And Cavachi has a couple of triples and an RBI. And he scored a couple of runs. Or he scored one, rather. So we'll see what Cavachi, he looks at ball 1 to start off his at bat. Pitch on the way. Cavachi swings. And it's down. Cavachi digging for two. And he'll have a double. A stand-up double for breaking Cavachi. And that will bring in Jake Easton. Easton 1 for 2, or rather 0 for 1, but he does have an RBI. Facing Cohen White here with the runner at second, Cavachi after the double. Boy, Cavachi's had a day. Couple of triples and a double. One delivery from Cohen White. And that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Easton. Easton swings, and that's strike 2. Easton, another one of those guys for the Mules that can play just about anywhere. He's been in center field, he's been in left field, he's pitched, he's been at second base a few times. And that'll do it. Runner left on after the double from Cavachi. Mules get 3, though, and they lead this one 6-1. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Cottard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Cottard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
The Jeep Celebration event is happening now at Le Mans in Fairfield. Jeep has just announced factory employee pricing on new Jeep Wranglers, Compass, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, and 24 Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer. Combine Le Mans discounts with employee pricing and you can save up to $7,000 off MSRP. April showers won't last forever. Be ready for summer in your new Jeep. These offers end April 30th at Le Mans Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com. Your exclusive dealer with warranty forever.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative, 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable utility.
7, 8, and 9 for Hamilton County here in the bottom of the 5th. Mules get 3 in the top of the 5th. They now lead 6-1, and boy, that wind has really started to pick up again. Batter is Cam Milligan. An 0 for 1. He was a strikeout victim back in the 3rd. Fouls that one off. And that's going to be a base hit for Milligan. That will bring in Laban Dial. Dial 0 for 2. Has struck out twice. Wind really starting to pick up now here in the bottom of the 5th. And ball 1 to Dial. 1-0 delivery from Hickson, ball all the way. Runner takes off for second.
Oh, he tagged him. All right.
We may get a visit from the dugout from Chris Fleener on this one.
Umpire says he missed the tag.
Fleener is coming out. He wants to discuss it. Okay. Chris must have got his explanation. So a stolen base from Cam Milligan and dial back in.
Only thing to do is play through it.
Pitch from Hickson, ball all the way.
Swing
and a miss, yeah. Dial swung at one in the dirt. Glad I brought my coat this afternoon. That's a cold wind. But it is beautiful out. It's nice to be in the sun.
Besides the wind, it's beautiful out.
Hickson ball swings, and he struck out Laban Dial for the third time this afternoon.
Out number one.
That is strikeout number 6 for Hickson ball, and Blaine Eck steps in. Eck 0 for 2 as well. He struck out both times.
Bunts the ball, throws it to first, out at first.
Nice little sacrifice by Eck, and Hamilton County with a runner at third with 2 outs. And the leadoff man, Jaden Melvin. Melvin is 1 for 3 this afternoon. Swings first pitch.
One run scores.
Yep, base hit for Melvin.
Looks like we're going to have a little timeout here on the mound. We'll take a quick one as well. You're listening to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamons Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Lamons Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lamons.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
Carter Turf and Tractor in Fairfield is your one-stop shop for high-quality outdoor power equipment. Whether it's a tractor, implement, lawnmower, generator, chainsaw, or weed eater for your commercial or residential needs, Carter Turf and Tractor has what you need from industry-leading brands like Kubota, Land Pride, Exmark, Generac, and Echo. And if your equipment needs servicing, the technicians at Carter Turf and Tractor have the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. It's Carter Turf and Tractor, 105 Airport Road in Fairfield. At FNB, we believe in us. Not us the bank, us the farmers, us the families, us the community. That's why we continuously and proudly support, invest, and volunteer throughout our region. So whether you're from Fairfield, Wayne City, Grayville, or anywhere in between, you'll always find a friendly and helpful neighbor right here at home. FNB, banking, business, life, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022. Braken Cavacci will come on in relief of Talon Hickson ball with 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So Hickson ball goes 5 2/3 innings, he allowed 2 runs. Seven base hits, eight base hits, and he had 6 strikeouts. And is in line for the win. So the Mules hold on. Batter now for Hamilton County is going to be Colby Karcher. Facing Braken Cavachi. Cavachi, the sophomore, 2-0 on the year.
He's had a good game today.
He's played pretty well. A couple of triples, a double, has an RBI, he scored a run. All right, now Cavachi having problems hitting his spot. And a walk to Karcher, and Ethan Kessler will bat now.
Oh, they were trying to say he didn't get back in time, but it was a strike. And so they went with it, because they ended up giving him strike. They changed it from a ball to a strike.
That's outside for a ball.
He was late getting the bat.
He was?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't for sure what the call was, though. Okay.
Cavachi finally gets a strike. Now he's ready. Curveball misses outside. Throw down to second base from Carson White. And just about got the Hamilton County runner out there as he had strayed a little far from the bag. Runners at first and second here. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 5th. That's a strike. Braken Cavachi on in relief of Talon Hicksonball. Hicksonball went 5 2/3.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
And a strikeout. And that will do it. A couple of runners left on. Hamilton County gets 1. We head to the 6th. It's a 6-2 ball game in favor of the Mules. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. You want pizza done right? You want DiMaggio's Pizza in Fairfield. Whatever your favorite, classic thin crust, Sicilian pan, or Detroit style, pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's. Not in the mood for pizza? No worries. They've got all the great classic Italian dishes as well. Open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, and 4 to 9 p.m. Saturday and Sunday at 1312 West Main in Fairfield. Order online at DiMaggio's.pizza or call 618-842-7631 for pickup or delivery.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Edward Jones financial advisor Andrew Diesel can help. He'll work with you on an investment strategy for long-term results. Edward Jones can give you the tools and knowledge for a steady approach to hitting your financial targets. Get started by giving Andrew Diesel a call at 842-4212. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Mules.
Top of the 6th inning. Cohen White on in relief of Ethan Kessler for Hamilton County. And for the Mules, they will bat here. Gardner, White, and Grieve, 7, 8, and 9 in the top of the 6th against White. White took over last inning for the starter for Hamilton County, Ethan Kessler. And Avery Gardner, the DH this afternoon, steps in. Mules got 1 in the first, 2 in the fourth, and 3 in the fifth for their 6. Pitch on the way from White. And that's ball 1. Gardner for the Mules, 0 for 1. He walked and was stranded back in the second. Here's strike 1. Count now 1 ball, 1 strike to Avery Gardner. Gardner, the DH for the Mules this afternoon. Swings on that one. Kind of an inside-out swing. And that is going to be caught in short right field for the out. Carson White, the batter, he's 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Carson, the senior catcher for the Mules, a 4-year starter for Coach Chris Fleener. That one. Grounded and fouled. And White has an 0-1 count against him. White swings, pops that one up in foul territory.
It's the top of the Mules dugout.
And White remains in the hole, 0-2. Delivery from White. A little bit outside for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes to Carson White. And White, the victim of a strikeout here. And Austin Grieve will bat. Grieve doubled and scored a run in the 5th. Bats here with nobody on and 2 out. Grieve looks at ball 1. Jesse King in the on-deck circle for the Mules. There's a strike, and the count now 1-1. Stick around after the game. Chris Fleener joins us. Another busy week for Mules baseball. In action tomorrow at Veterans Field at 4:30 against Salem. And then Thursday afternoon at 4:30 against these Hamilton County Foxes at Veterans Field. Mules looking for their first conference win this afternoon. Swings at that one. Grounds it. Over to second, first.
And that'll do it for this inning.
3 up, 3 down for the Mules. They lead 6-2. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Find your home for orthopedics and sports medicine at Wabash General Hospital. Our orthopedics and sports medicine team is ready to assist you with your specific needs. We provide convenient, high-quality services in Albion, Carmine, Flora, Lawrenceville, and Mount Carmel. For more information, please call us at 618-263-6400. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Looking for a bank that fits your lifestyle? Discover People's National Bank, where convenience meets value. With mobile banking services, you can manage your finances anytime, anywhere. Enjoy free checking with no hidden fees, competitive mortgage loans to help you find your dream home, and specialized ag and commercial products to give you an advantage in managing your business. Experience banking made easy and affordable. Visit People's National Bank today and see the difference. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Andrew Webb going to lead things off for Hamilton County in the bottom of the 6th inning. Followed by Fred Ping, Cam Milligan, and anybody gets on, Laban Dial. Hamilton County, their 2 runs coming in the 2nd and the 5th. Braken Cavachi back on for the Mules. He took over for Talon Hicksonball. In the 5th, got the final out of the inning. And that's where we stand right now as Webb comes to the plate. Webb is 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Single and a double, and he hit into a fielder's choice his last at bat. Pitch on the way. And a foul ball to start off the at-bat for Andrew Webb. Webb swinging on the first 2 offerings from Braken Cavachi, and he fouls both off. No balls, 2 strikes now to Andrew Webb. Swings at the 3rd pitch. And Webb is on with a base hit. Get a courtesy runner for Webb, and Austin Karcher will step in. Karcher 0 for 1, a couple of walks on his stat sheet this afternoon. Faces Braken Cavachi with nobody out and 1 on. In the form of Rubenacker, the courtesy runner. Karcher fouls that off. Or no, got hit by the pitch and heads down to first. And that will bring in Fred Ping, 2 for 3, scored a run this afternoon. And Cavachi working himself into a little bit of trouble. Wow, the first 2 runners here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Outside, ball 1. Ping swings at that one.
Out at second. Stay at first. So we got runners on the corners now.
Fielder's choice for Ping. And 1 out now. Cam Milligan bats now. Milligan 1 for 3.
Go, Cam.
1 for 2, actually. Hit into a fielder's choice, his first at bat. Scored and singled the last inning for Hamilton County. And there's strike 1. He was one of the 6 strikeout victims for Talon Hicksonball in this ball game. Throw over to first. And the runner for Hamco back in easily. Wasn't much of a throw over to first. Cavachi just trying to keep him close.
Strike 2.
Right at the knees. Cavachi looking for his second strikeout. There's a ball outside. Oh no, that was a strike. And Cavachi gets a second strikeout, and there's 2 outs in the inning now for Laban Dial, who's 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts in the ball game for Dial.
That's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike now to Dial. Cavachi working from the stretch here. A little bit high for ball.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 2. That was the 6th man on the Foxes basketball team this year. Started a few games as well. And a called 3rd strike. 4th strikeout of the ball game for Laban Dial. Couple left on for Hamilton County. Nobody scores, though. We head to the 7th. The Mules up 6-2. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Teamwork is essential for success in any endeavor, whether it's in the field, on the field, or on the court. Sork Farms LLC is a family-owned farm located south of Fairfield. The good folks at Sork Farms use teamwork to get things done on a daily basis, and they urge the Mules to do the same thing to make this year a great year for FCHS. Good luck, Mules, from Sork Farms LLC.
Looking for the perfect spot to host your next event? Discover RJ on Main in downtown Fairfield. Whether it's a bridal shower, baby shower, corporate event, or workshop, we've got you covered. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free coffee, and tables and chairs for up to 60 people. Make your event unforgettable at RJ on Main. Book your event today at RJ on Main by visiting online at raylanjames.com/RJ on Main or call 618-315-3611.
Top of the 7th inning here at Hamilton County. And the Mules with a 6-2 lead over the Foxes. It's going to be leadoff for the Mules. Jesse King, Ian Puckett, Caleb King, Alan Hicksonball will bat if anybody gets on. They're going to face Cohen White. White came on in relief of Ethan Kessler back in that 5th inning when the Mules played at 3. There is the throw down to second base, and we're set. Jesse King steps in. What appears to be a new pitcher for Hamilton County. A lefty. And You started off with ball one. What number do we have up there pitching?
7.
7, thank you. That's Fred Ping. So Ping comes on in relief of White here in the 7th. King fouls that off. In the dirt now, 3 balls to Jesse King. 3-1 the count. Called strike. And a strikeout of Jesse King. Ian Puckett steps to the plate. Puckett 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Caleb King in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. In the dirt, that's ball 1. Mules had the 4-run cushion here at 6-2, but Alec, you'd like to see him get a couple of more runs to push it up to a 5-run advantage and make it a little extra hard for Hamilton County to come back.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do.
The thinking is you get up by 4, you can blow the bases and hit a grand slam and tie the game. 5, you still have the lead. Pitch on the way. Puckett swings. And that's an out. And Caleb King will bat. King 1 for 3 on the afternoon, had a double and scored a run. He's got an RBI as well. Pitch on the way, Caleb. First pitch swinging. And out of play. And it is...
No, it's fair.
Oh, it is fair. Okay.
And that's a double for him.
So King is second double of the game. And Talon Hicksonball steps in. Hicksonball. He is 1 for 3, but he scored a run and he's got a couple of RBIs in the ball game. That's a ball. And the count 1 ball, no strikes. There's another ball. 2 balls, no strikes now to Talon Hicksonball. From the stretch. Ping, the lefty, taking his time. Here's the pitch. Frog and I with you again tomorrow afternoon as the Mules host the Salem Wildcats. They've got a conference game this afternoon in the Cahokia Conference against East Altonwood River.
And they're not going to be in the Cahokia very long as they're moving to the river Salem is.
It's a good move for them. Throw down to third.
Save at third, and a Hickson ball will walk. Brecken Cavacci up to bat now.
And Cavacci's had a heck of a game. Cavacci is 3 for 3. He's tripled twice, doubled once, scored a run, has an RBI, and a chance to add to his RBI total. That's outside for a ball. Boy, Ping worked through the first 2 hitters of this inning quickly. Then he ran into some trouble with a double from Caleb King, and King stole second, and Hickson ball's over at first after the walk. Pitch on the way. That's a strike. Runner takes second. No throw. Ready to go now. Ping with the pitch. And Cavacci swings, and that's a strike. Couple left on. Mules do not get any. We're headed to the bottom of the 7th. The Mules are up 7-2, or 6-2 rather. This is Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Put a smile on someone's face today with a beautifully designed floral arrangement from Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield. Whatever the occasion, let Black's help you brighten their day. Call 618-847-7076 for delivery or pickup. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 and 9 to noon on Saturday. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with the personal touch, across from the courthouse in downtown Fairfield. And don't forget to see Black's if you're getting married. We offer tux rentals from Jim's Formal Wear.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
Breaking Cavacci. On in relief, it's going to be 9, 1, and 2. Eck, Melvin, and Karcher. Colby Karcher, that is. Anybody gets on, Kessler. For Hamilton County here on the bottom of the 7th. Throw down to second. We're set. Blaine Eck, the batter, he is 0 for 3 on the afternoon. Couple of strikeouts on his resume today. And then he grounded back to the pitcher. Cavacci ready to go. And we're set. Pitch on the way in the dirt. And ball 1. Eck turned to bunt and pulled it back. 2 balls, no strikes to Blaine Eck. Now 3-0. Fox is going to be in Fairfield to take on the Mules on Thursday in the second game of this series. And there is strike one.
Come on, Blaine.
Mules looking for their first conference win of the year this afternoon. Hitch on the way, and that's a walk. And that's how we start things here in the 7th. And Jaden Melvin, the batter. 2 for 4 on the afternoon is Melvin. Bats here with nobody out. Runner on first in the bottom of the 7th inning. Strike one. Oh, and 1 the count to Melvin. Another curveball, that misses. And it's 1-1. And Melvin fouls that off. That will send Eck back to first. Ground ball. Over to first.
Out at first.
And the Mules get him on the fielder's choice. And there's 1 out in the 7th now with a runner at second. And Colby Karcher steps in. Karcher's 3 for 3 on the afternoon with a walk. Archer, the first baseman for Hamilton County, looks at the ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes now. Inside, that's a ball. 2-0 the count to Colby Karcher. Strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. Bottom of the 7th inning. Runner at second base is Blaine Elk. Mules looking to close it out here. And that's a ball in the countdown, 3-1. Archer swinging on that one. In the air. And caught. The second out of the inning. Runner does not advance, and that'll bring in Ethan Kessler. Kessler's 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Strikeout victim his last at bat. That was the first batter that Braken Cavachi faced and got the K to end the 5th. First pitch swinging is Kessler. And that's a base hit. And another run scored for Hamilton County, a double for Kessler. That comes all the way around from second to score. Makes it a 6-3 ball game for Andrew Webb. Webb's had a really good afternoon. 3 for 3. Cavacci on in relief of Talon Hicksonball, looking to close things out. Webb pops it up and out of play for strike one. Chris Waiter's going to join us after the game. Curveball on the outside corner. That's strike two. One more strike. Last strike. If the Mules can get Webb. Bet he throws a curveball again, Alec. He does. And Webb fights it off. Now bringing something inside, breaking. One ball, two strikes now to Andrew Webb. Fox's last chance. Cavacci goes with another curve and Webb fights it off again. Count remains 1-2. Pitch on the way. Webb check swing. Did not go around. That's a ball. That one is down and another run scores. Hamilton County, it's now a 6-4 ball game. And Austin Karcher the batter now for Hamilton County. Two outs here, bottom of the seventh inning. Hamilton County has played it 2. It's a 6-4 ball game.
Ball 2. Mules just need one more out.
Pitch on the way. That's strike a high, right at the letters. 2 balls, 1 strike to Karcher. Runner takes off for second. He's in safely.
That's strike 2.
And the count now 2-2. Don't worry about the runner. Let's get the out. Cavacci ready to go. Strike 3, a called third strike, and that'll do it. The Mules win 6-4. They improved to 7-5 overall, 1-1 in the conference. The postgame show is coming up. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
You want pizza done right? You want DiMaggio's Pizza in Fairfield. Whatever your favorite, classic thin crust, Sicilian pan, or Detroit style, pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's. Not in the mood for pizza? No worries. They've got all the great classic Italian dishes as well. Open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 p.m. Saturday and Sunday at 1312 West Main in Fairfield. Order online at DiMaggio's.pizza or call 618-842-7631 for pickup or delivery. As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry repair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Whether you're in the oil field, farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless structural steel, hardware of any type, welding supplies, PVC pipe, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment.
Mules make it a little more interesting than it should have been. The final score 6-4. Mules are now 7-5 on the year, 1-1 in the Black Diamond Conference. Mules got runs in the first, the fourth, and the fifth for their total of 6. Hamilton County with runs in the first, 1 in the fifth, and 2 in the seventh for their total of 4. Talon Hicksonball gets the win this afternoon. 6 strikeouts for Talon this afternoon. He was replaced in the fifth with 2 outs by Braken Cavacci. And Cavacci picked up a couple of strikeouts as well for the Mules. Let's take a look batting-wise for the Mules. Jesse King, 1 for 2 on the afternoon, scored, or 1 for 3 on the afternoon, scored 2 runs. Ian Puckett went 1 for 4. Caleb King went 2 for 4, or 2 for 5 rather, had an RBI and scored a run. Talon Hicksonball, 1 for 3, scored a run, had a couple of RBIs, did Hicksonball. Braken Cavacci had a monster game. Wow. He went 3 for 4 and scored a run, one RBI. Had a couple of triples and a double in the ball game. Jake Easton went 1 for 3, had an RBI. Avery Gardner 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Carson White finishes 0 for 3. And Austin Grieve goes 1 for 3, had a double, and scored a run in the ball game as well. This is the first of 3 games this week, 3 Mules baseball games this week for you on Mule Nation. Tomorrow afternoon, the Mules will take on the Salem Wildcats at Veterans Field. First pitch at 4:30, whip in the air about 4:20 or so. Then on Thursday afternoon, it's going to be Mules taking on these Hamilton County Foxes in the second game of the season series with the Foxes. 4:30 the first pitch, 4:20 the broadcast time for you on Mule Nation. That's not all we've got this week on Mule Nation for you. Tomorrow's softball for you as the Lady Mules host Salem. And then on Thursday, it's going to be Frontier Community College baseball versus Lakeland College. Actually, that is wrong. Thursday, it's going to be Frontier Baseball versus Southwestern Illinois starting at 12 noon. and that will be on Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Coach Chris Fleener has promised us a visit. He'll be getting back here in just a little bit. We'll take another time out. You're watching Bobcat Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
The Jeep Celebration event is happening now at Le Mans in Fairfield. Jeep has just announced factory employee pricing on new Jeep Wranglers, Compass, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, and 24 Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer. Combine Le Mans discounts with employee pricing and you can save up to $7,000 off MSRP. April showers won't last forever. Be ready for summer in your new Jeep. These offers end April 30th at Le Mans Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com. Your exclusive dealer with warranty forever.
Le Mans Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Le Mans Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lemans.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
This Mules sports broadcast is brought to you by Be All Technology Solutions, Black's Flowers and Gifts, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza, Eagle Supply, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Andrew Diesel, Fairfield Banking Company, FNB, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, Le Mans Motorsports, People's National Bank, Raylan James Marketing, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Sork Farms, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative. Welcome back. As we get set to wrap things up, hopefully going to get a word with Coach Chris Fleener. Action tomorrow afternoon, Salem. Baseball and softball against the Mules and the Lady Mules. Now, we'll also have Lady Mule softball on our channel Mule Nation 2 tomorrow afternoon, 4:30, the first pitch on that with Tammy and Ashley Anderson for you. And then on Thursday afternoon, as we mentioned, it's going to be baseball again as the Mules host Hamilton County for the final of the two-game series against the Foxes in the Black Diamond Conference. Looks like we are not going to get a word with Chris Fleener. We'll catch you tomorrow night. It's going to wrap it up tonight. Again, the final 6-4. The Mules now 7-5 overall and 1-1 in the Black Diamond Conference. For Alec Vaughn, I'm Mark Turner. Have a pleasant rest of the Tuesday for you. Thanks for listening. Today's broadcast has been brought to you by Wayne White Electric Cooperative, the Wayne County Health Department, Walters Buildings, Wabash General Hospital, Vaughn's Tire, Sork Farms, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Raylan James Marketing, People's National Bank, Le Mans Motorsports, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, FNB, Fairfield Banking Company, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Andrew Diesel, Eagle Supply, DiMaggio's Pizza, CSI Insurance Brokers, Conard Financial Group, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Carter Turf and Tractor, Carter Trucking, Carnaby Square, Black's Flowers and Gifts, and Be All Technology Solutions. Mule Sports has been a sports presentation of Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.